Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. A lot of points to cover today, but what a season finale and what a season. So let's start off with the season finale. It was called Chapter 16, The Rescue. Mando teams up with many other of his friends that he's found in in season 1 and season 2 to help rescue Baby Yoda from Moff Gideon. So what they do first is the Mando and Boba Fett go to this one planet that we don't know to try and get Bo-Katan to help rescue Baby Yoda, but then also Bo-Katan sees that the positive of this is that Moff Gideon will be on the ship and Bo-Katan can defeat Moff Gideon in combat to own the Darksaber, because that's the way she can take the throne of Mando. Once they arrive at Gideon's cruiser, Mando encounters one of the Dark Troopers, and I'm just saying it here, the Dark Troopers are one of the best things I've ever seen in Star Wars. They are so cool, especially like the sound design and the music that Jon Favreau used. I would like to see more of these Dark Troopers in the future. After Mando defeats one of the Dark Troopers, which was still very difficult for Mando, he encounters Moff Gideon in Baby Yoda's cell. What happens is Mando wants to exchange for Baby Yoda, and Moff Gideon can keep the Darksaber. And Moff Gideon agrees to that, but then betrays him as Mando is trying to rescue Baby Yoda. So Mando defeats Moff Gideon in combat finally, and he brings Gideon to the bridge where everyone else is waiting for them. And then Gideon, as the evil person he is, he's telling Mando that Mando can't give up the Darksaber, can't just give the Darksaber to Bo-Katan, because the only way you can receive the saber is by winning it by combat. And we did see this in the Clone Wars between Darth Maul and Grievous. The Dark Troopers are back on board, and they're making their way to the bridge. As they're trying to destroy the blast doors of the bridge, we see this one X-Wing arrive to the cruiser. And at that time I'm like, this is the Jedi Baby Yoda was calling for back in episode 6 of the season. Coming up towards this, we knew that we were going to see this one Jedi in the season finale. And with all the speculations, we're like, it can either be Ezra Bridger, Luke Skywalker, Mace Windu possibly, which was funny. And personally, I thought they were going to bring Ezra Bridger because they brought Ahsoka back and they put the idea of Admiral Thrawn. And Dave Filoni created Ezra Bridger. And at first, I actually thought it was Ezra Bridger because of his green lightsaber. But soon, I realized the Jedi has one glove on and one hand without a glove. And that's when I realized it's Luke Skywalker. And the excitement on my face is undescribable. I was so happy when I found out it was Luke Skywalker. And then I was basically speechless until he revealed himself as Luke Skywalker, and then I was screaming so much. And I was watching this episode like at 7 in the morning. It was not the time to scream. And it's just pure joy once after that, because it wasn't Sebastian Stan who was playing it. It was like that weird CGI. But I did enjoy that they brought back Luke Skywalker. And that's when we saw the epic finale where Baby Yoda and Mando said their goodbyes, where Mando took off his helmet. And it was very emotional, that ending. And I do have some speculations that this is the last time we're gonna see Baby Yoda in The Mandalorian. We could see him in other series. They wouldn't make this goodbye so emotional if it wasn't the last time they were seeing each other. I do hope we see Baby Yoda back in season 3, but I think it's very unlikely. And another prediction I have for season 3 is Mando is going to leave this whole thing that he needs to always keep his helmet on, because at the end we saw that he took off his helmet in front of everybody. Like we did see in episode 7, he took his helmet off, but then here it's to everyone he knows. And I feel like this is one of the reasons why they're doing this is because we just haven't seen a lot of Pedro Pascal himself in the last 2 seasons. So I feel like this is going to be able to transfer to a new style of Mandalorian where we see him without his mask off more often. And I'm very excited for season 3 because I feel like Mando is going to go back, or is going to go to Mandalore, and I think they hinted that at the end of the season finale. One of the things we did see at the end was Bo-Katan got shot by Moff Gideon. We don't know for sure if Bo-Katan is dead, but I feel like she is. So that's the season finale of Mandalorian, and I feel like the season finale was definitely the best episode of the season. I will want to try and make a rankings episode of all the episodes of season 2. And my overall conclusion for the entire season, this season was definitely better than season 1, and I feel like Mando is just getting better and better as it releases more episodes. So I'm really much looking forward to next season. So I'm very much excited for just new Star Wars content in general. I feel like Disney are actually making a lot of great steps in their new content that they're releasing. I feel like they underperformed massively in the sequel trilogy, and they have to make it up in these next series that they're developing in. I think that's basically it for this review. It was pretty good, not gonna lie, pretty good. So that's the end of this video. If you want more movie reviews or film content in general, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Bye!